And here's our first swimmer. Excellent, well done. Great work. Unfortunately, the swimmers have to carry on swimming for about 10 metres. So that was Lucas Ellis Smith, who is one of, as I said, one of our male junior swimmers, who swum that 1 kilometre in 15 minutes and 46 seconds, which is quick. And that's our second male junior, Andrew Dobbing, from the City of Chester Swimming Club in 1618. And, oh no, that's a duck. Ah, here's a swimmer. About to overtake the duck. The duck's given up. Ducks have got bad attitude. So here's our third 1 kilometre race swimmer coming through to the finish. With Hannah on the paddleboard, desperately trying to get the swimmer to go towards the finish and not miss it, otherwise they'll end up missing it and going down the weir, and that wouldn't be very good. Much as it might make a good YouTube sensation. And big cheers for our third 1 kilometre swimmer. About to hit the finish now, and relief, and that's Eliza Radcliffe from the City of Liverpool Swimming Club, our first female swimmer, who's another junior, who's swum the 1 kilometre race in 17 minutes and 27 seconds. And there's all white hat swimmers coming down. Now bear in mind, remember, all these white hat swimmers started at the same time, just to give you an idea just how quickly the 3 juniors who are through already have been swimming. And that's Katie Howell, another junior swimmer from the City of Chester Swimming Club, in a time of 1841. So remember, the first wave of the 2 kilometre swim was the competitive, aka fast wetsuit team, and they'll be wearing red hats. And our 5th finisher for the 1 kilometre race is Brad rapidly approaching the finish line. And as they move across to our bank of the river, one of the hardest things about open water swimming is actually going in a straight line. It's very easy in a swimming pool. You put your face under the water and there's a black line that you can follow. You put your face in the Dee and there's just black. No lines, just black. And it's quite scary. So actually it's a whole added skill. You may be good at swimming as all of these guys are, but you have to lift your head up and look around without slowing down too much. Something I was never very good at, along with the rest of swimming. So here's our fifth finisher, and he's trying to break the finish country. That was Matt Parry, who's from the male 40 to 50 category, who's completed that 1 kilometre swim in 21:35. Well done, Matt. And that is Joe Shermer, 21:58 from the female under 40 category. Well done, Joe. Benjamin Smith, Junior from Chester Tri Club. Going through Benjamin, 22:15. Closely followed by Stephen Cookson, who's in the male 50 to 60 category in 22:25, which is the age group that I would be in if I was racing, but I'm, fortunately for me, not. Unfortunately for you, because you have to listen to my voice instead. If you keep your applause going, it's really appreciated by the swimmers. And we've got our first red hat coming through as well. So this is from the competitive wetsuit. Actually managed to catch up the swimmers who have swum 1 kilometre. So we've had Holly Chase from Coventry Swimming Club, another junior, come through. We've had Millenium Bridge, who's now 40-50, and Fraser Cook from Stanford Swimming Club with the red hat is our first male wetsuit under 40 swimmer in a time of 23:13. So I mentioned earlier on, for those of you who were here, that the fastest time, I think, for the Dee Mile is 19:48. But you can't really compare times year on year, because it all depends very much on the current. But 23:13 is a pretty phenomenal swim. Meanwhile, my rain app is telling me that the rain is going to start getting heavier at about 17:53. So I hope the swimmers you're here supporting get here very soon, or you've got very good umbrellas. Don't trust technology. And as we look upstream, we see more and more swimmers coming through. This is where it gets to be quite a spectacle. And we'll see a few little battles as well of people just trying to overtake, just to get that one place up on the results sheet, because these little things matter. here's our second competitive wetsuit swimmer, putting on a sprint finish there. And Anthony Heck, male under 40, is 26.10. Great swimming, Anthony. Well done. You just keep moving down. And the can of Coke waiting for you to cleanse your interior.
Don't worry about me in the shop.
And another white hat swimmer coming through. So these are from the 1 kilometre race. That was Emily Harvey, another junior from Chester Tri Club who's just finished. And Stuart Pomfret, who has a big fan club, who's in the male 60 to 70 category. Well done, Stuart. 27 minutes for that 1 kilometre swim. Well done. So we should, the non-wetsuit championship of the D swimmers started just a minute or two after the red hat, so we may see some coming through soon. So that's 8 minutes, so it might not be that for a while. And Craig James has just finished, and Peter Greatbanks as well.
Oh.
And some very tired arms and legs there. That's Liam O'Sullivan who's just come through. Who flipped over and is relaxing until then. Emma Sharp from Chester Triathlon Club, who's been busy helping organise registration as well. And Ella Carter, who's come down from Bolton, member of Bolton Triathlon Club, who's just come through there as well. And we've got a bit of a battle here. Hot on the heels. I don't think we're quite going to overtake them. Very colourful wetsuit coming through now. That's Sally Wildy in 28-24, and closely followed by Jeremy Griffith from Mould Masters, and Amy Louise Belcher from Chester Triathlon Club. Come through in a very good 28-34 for the 1 kilometre race. It's Connor Wilkinson, another triathlete from Bolton, who's in the male wetsuit race coming through. And Ed Pilkington, another male under 40. And Andrew Day from Saracens Masters. Good swimming, Andrew. Well done. Jensen Harris, who, extra round of applause, he's actually an anaesthetist at the Casualty Chester Hospital, and he's had a somewhat busy year, as you can imagine. He's just come here for a bit of live relief, I think. Yes, well done. Sarah Griffith and Cal Popday from Mould Masters, Mike Warburton from Russman, Brian Armstrong from Gloucester Masters, from a long way to swim in our lovely River Dee, Janet Robb from Chester Tribe, Colin Hardy from Wirral Ford. Before the watershed, I can't make any comments. And Lucy Howell from Chester Triathlon Club, female wetsuit 40 to 50. And here is a purple hat, almost purple hat. Who? Do not wear wetsuit. That was Bruce Roberts who's come through. Sorry. He's actually in the wetsuit category. I've got the wrong hat on. Maybe it matched his eyes. Claire Blythe come through. Thomas Keane come through. And we've still got some white hat swimmers coming through. They're very tired of the swimming come through. Big cheers! These guys have been swimming for over half an hour with the white hat. Coming through now. Paul Garrett, Thomas Dean, Joseph Winterbottom from Matlock Water Polo Club come through. And you keep your hands clapping, it'll help keep you warm, and it's very good because they hear it when they cross the line, and they really appreciate it. Got Julie McDonald from Chester Tri come through, Nigel Waterhouse, Strawwater Chester Tri Club, who does a huge amount of behind the scenes work setting these things up. Charlotte Howard from Chester Tri, John Howell, Richard Webster, Matthew Lee, Anthony Davis is through now, Samuel Lowe and Christine Hughes from Mould Masters, and the chaplain. And here's our first non-wetsuit swimmer, who is Ethan Ellis Sixsmith, who is actually the brother of the fastest white hat race as well. They are something of a swimming family here. Look out for the wet feet. So well done, Ethan. Ethan is the male champion of the league. Representing the Royal School Wolverhampton Swim Club. Mark Pearson, the male wetsuit. Yeah, we've got George Lee, Stephen Smythe, Andrew Owen from Liverpool White Vikings, Stephen Smith, Rachel Crittenden, Alex Jackson from Chester Tri Club, Alex Grace from Chester Tri, Chris Stemplin, Chris Bunn, Ian Laird, another stalwart of Chester Tri Club, who is also a paramedic. He too has had an interesting year. Rest and recreation here. John Deneen, John Halstead, John Wilding from Chester Tri. Ken Jones across the line, Claire Moss from Total Tri Training, Christian Edwards from Western Tri, Nick Hall, Matt Owens, Katie Schwartzman, Alexandra May and Ian Hollis has just come through. Still got swimmers from the 1 kilometre swim coming through. Teresa Garrett who's just come through. Well done, Teresa. Matthew Morris in the wetsuit category, competitive wetsuit category, Ray Bodiano. Nicola Rashford just hit the finish down through. Followed by Kat Brent, 6 seconds behind. And we've got some of our purple hat non-wetsuit swimmers coming through. There's a bit of a fight for second and third places coming here. And the swimmer in front still there, but I'm just catching. I just think they're going to run out of river. If that's the thing. You know what I mean. Or whatever. Acting with every stroke. Oh, it's going to be closer than I thought. It's going to be on the hit. Oh, just. And it went. Simon Ellisor, who did 25.49, and Connor Holmes did 25.50. 1 second between second and third. Robert Logan just come through, Jamie Dunning. So we've still got lots of swimmers from the competitive wetsuit race. So we originally had over 100 people actually put their entries in for the non-wetsuit race. Some people have switched to wetsuits, some people haven't come, so I'm not quite sure how many have actually started in the non-wetsuit race, but there will be more coming through. So Richard Hines comes through, Eleanor Senior and Theon Hughes, and Siobhan Penn, this is something from Western Tri Club. Billy Steedman from Water Sports Vikings for the water show. Yvonne Wharton from Chester Triathlon Club, Richard Noyes from Wrexham Pride Club, Anthony Owen has just come through the finish. And that was Pat Hudson from Natwich Pride. Chloe Hurst has come through there. Oh. That's right, it's done it, it's okay, you've done it, you registered, you don't have to do it, you've done it, you finished it, you don't have to go back again, don't worry. You can if you want. But it would be a very silly thing to do. Very silly indeed. So we have Billy Shoesman, Yvonne Morton, Richard Noyes, Anthony Owen, Pat Hudson, I said, Chloe Hurst, Pat Maggott, Sophia Gibbs, Barbara Rigby. The last ball from Wrexham Pride just come through, male wetsuit race 50 to 60 category. Another of our non-wetsuit swimmers through. John Robb from Chester Pride just come through. Caroline Evans, who is our first non-wetsuit all-comer, which means she lives 35 miles from the cross, and Patrick Jones Rice has just come through as well. Well done, Patrick. Well done, Caroline. Don't forget to put the timing thing. And Beth McDonald comes through, followed by Jeff Leary and David Griffith. And Elizabeth Killing. And here's another of our heroic non-wetsuit swimmers coming through. And here's a release to touch the timing dancing. That was Neil Stewart, well done Neil, and Natalie Evans, Mike Keith, Anthony Parkinson, Simon Morris has come all the way from Lancaster to swim to the stage. Tim Nunn from Wrexham Pride has gone through, and we have another non-wetsuit swimmer. Our second female non-wetsuit swimmer, that is Jane Nunn, and she is from Chester Triathlon Club and from the 50 to 60 age category, but more importantly, she is our first female who lives within 5 miles of the cross, so she is our 2021 female champion of the sea. Michael Boyle, BC just come through as well. So we've had 115 finishers, we've had 319 starters across all the categories, so we'll have 203 swimmers who will hopefully all finish. And that's Lauren O'Toole, who's our third female non-wetsuit swimmer. In 31:41. So Lisa Mansley from Chester Tribe, non-wetsuit, also been helping with registration earlier on, and press records and handlebags only, and it's coming very fast down to be without a wetsuit. Matthew Roberts has just finished as well, David Parkinson and Nathan Bolter from Rest and Try. Andrew Hitchcock, who's just come through. From the England Masters. I don't know what he's been doing. Matthew Starr, who's another of our purple-hatted non-wetsuit swimmers. A little bit of a race going on here. So we have George Sturmer and Jay Hadley from Chester Tribe without a wetsuit coming through there. Rolf Westburn, Adrian Green coming through. Jamie Lewis and Dan Rigby. Kate Lightfoot from Chester Tribe comes through as well. Paul Melbourne, Andy Domstead. The time it took me to look at all the faces with hats on and learn the names. I'm only joking. It's saying all of this. Dominic Miller, another stalwart of Chester Tribe Club. Multiple Iron Man. Lovely creases and trousers. Brilliant stitch. So a bit of a gap, and we have more of our swimmers coming through. A bit of a battle here for the finish line with two of our non-wetsuit swimmers. It's going to be close. And Peter Hicks come out first.
Hang on.
The two has just come through. Just go and hit the timing map, guys. Guys in the purple hats who've just come through, you didn't hit the timing thing. Never mind. I did listen to it briefly. That's Matthew Evans who's just that'll learn you. But Matthew Evans has just come through and Dawn Llewellyn from Mould Masters. And they're going back. Sorry guys. So Cole McNabb is through.
What does that mean? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So Cole McNabb and Dawn Llewellyn, Angela Dunning. That's someone who doesn't like being cold, right? Not wearing a wetsuit. It's an alien concept. And there was Andy who's sitting next to me, who was a previous multiple champion of the Dee. Loved it. Bring it down. I loved it back in the day. Back in the day, when he was young. Remember our competitive wetsuits coming through. That's Ron Kenny in the male 60 to 70 category. And Claudia Miller's come through as well. And Kevin Baker, not Kevin Bacon, Kevin Baker. Still have our non-wetsuit swimmers coming through, working really hard. John Mulhall from Liverpool Vikings, and Karen Reed from Mould Masters. Mould Masters sounds like it should be something you could buy at B&Q to sort your bathroom out, I guess. It's probably offended lots of people now. Never mind, it won't be the first time. That's Rachel Fenton, who's just come through in the non-wetsuit category. Well done, Rachel. Well done everyone. Some more non-wetsuit swimmers. That was Angela Wood, closely followed by Vicky Gilbert. Bang. That's Jonah Arthur, let's try. 60-70 category. Well, I'm calling out the names, I'm not doing it to insult them. I'm in my mid-50s, and I would feel it. Amazing, really impressive. Luke Watson has just come through. Julie Trevor from Warrington Dolphins. Dan Beaumont from Mallow. Talking of dolphins, my best friend's wife met each other at a fancy dress party where they were both dressed as dolphins. It's a good flick. Okay, I won't go to the comedy again. Dan's got his head in his hand. Michael Quinn, moving back to the task in hand. Karen Barton from Southport Swimming Club, and Samuel Annan has just come through as well. You don't have to hold on, it's okay. You'll break it down. Just blood pressure to come through the roof. That's Madeline Fishlock. Well done, Madeline. And we've got our first yellow hats coming through. So these were our, well, they were called non-competitive swimmers, but actually this is looking very competitive between these two yellow-hatted swimmers. They're actually having a more competitive battle than we've seen in any other category. Typical, maybe they're friends and they're swimming together. First my bubble. Let's see if they hit the standing mat at the same time. And they do. That was Elaine Cook and Diane Clark. Officially a second between them, but it's just for fun. And that's Dave Barr from our red-hatted male competitive wetsuit category in the age 15 to 16. Vicky Gilbert. She's on the system. She's done it. Yeah, sorry, she's just doing it. The blended swimmers coming through as Matthew Hamer, Samantha Percival, Stacey Williams, Rod Stewart, Ian Dodson, Alex McDonald, Michelle Moss from Total Transition Triathlon, Claire Unsworth, swimmers coming through second class now. David Clark come through, well done David. And okay, great. Sally Powell, David Clark, Wendy Mellett, come through, Kay Parker. John Lucy and Wayne Gillen come through. John Wayne, another from the male 67 category. Florence Lowe has come through, and Youth Cuba. Gareth Bailey and Tracy Aldridge Jones come through. Sue Cummins, who are the first female 70 plus swimmer, and our first 70 plus swimmer. Some people never learn. Anthony Murphy come through, and Chris Hilton, another non-Westfield swimmer, closely followed by Joseph Delaney from Wallasey. Tom Benson, Abel Richards, and Aaron follows. In there, and to the Silvergate Bradfield, Danny O'Reilly from Test Triathlon Club. Richard Body, Simon Hick from Gog Triathlon Club. And Stevens has just come through. You keep cheering these guys on, I really appreciate it. Some of these guys have been in the water a long, long time. Mike Curtis and Rachel Kent have just come through. Paul McKelvey is just tapped and with relief across the finish line. Sam Stonehouse, Spencer Pride, and by Mark Smith. So Claire Smith, well done Claire, just down the road from me. I like doing things like this, half marathons, that's absolutely. Helen Jenkins has just come through. Matt Oak. Christopher Carter, who's just come through, another non-wetsuit from the 70 plus age category. In a question time of 46.53. Stuart Harley comes through. Alexandra Hayes. Beverly Redford. So we still have 116 swimmers who registered who are still to finish. We have Tiffany Sheevis and Sue Spears.
Go on, Luke! Go on, man! Go on, Luke! Go on! I love you!
So Luke Glass has come through, Terry Holland, Steve Clark. And more tired swimmers coming through, but the adrenaline rush, the endorphin rush will hit them soon. That's Amanda Pearson who's just come through. So you don't have to hold on to it, just wave your arm under it. That's Sandra Riley, who is from the aptly named swimming club called the Chili Dippers, with Y. Y in the end of chili, not in the middle of dippers, that is the chili. Gary Lewis comes through, Sarah Stone, Andrew Noon, Gareth Cooper, Hill Hart from Wirral Ice Swimmers. That's a club I won't be looking to join. Sean McDonald, Carol Richardson, Michael Connell and Dave Smith have come through as well. So we have 99 swimmers who started who are yet to finish. So there's still plenty of swimmers to come through. Peter Rooney who's just finished. Peter, and we still have our non-wetsuit swimmers coming through. And so the water temperature is 18 degrees, which is not freezing cold, but it's not exactly tropical either. So all credit to those not wearing wetsuits. Sharon Langton and Judy Ebrow have just come through. There's Marie-Claire Nikita who's come through. And Denise Evil and Rachel Curtis, Rachel has come all the way from Leeds. That's Rosie Lewis from Southport. And Leslie Baxendale. And there's someone with a fan club coming through. Anne Taylor. And Rona Scullion. Phoebe Barber Roll, Julian Eyre has just crossed the line. So you don't have to touch it, just go underneath it, you don't have to climb up it or touch it. You just, as you're coming through, if you can hear me, just raise your hand a little bit. You don't have to actually touch the things on the top. You just touch the blue and yellow thing, you'll be fine. That's Seth Jones, Linda Watson, Lynn Grundy, Sarah Massey, Jill Littlewood, Robin Hughes, Ben Grundy. But you don't have to hold on, just touch the blue and yellow thing, you'll be fine. Go around the robot and it's just come through.
What did you touch?
So you don't have to touch it, you really don't have to touch it.
Oh.
You really don't. You keep doing it. You touch the blue and yellow bit, you'll be fine. So Nita Gillen and Steve McDuncan have just come through. And Molly Hawker has just finished. And Bransby McDonald Williams from Bransby. Big smile. That's good. We like some victory signs and a smile. That's the first person who's done it. Proof that you've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. Simon Jeeves has just come through. Well done, Simon. And Rachel Arnold has finished. And Susie Andrew and Hannah McCowan. And Mo Moulton and Catherine Burton has just come through as well. And Debbie Sales. And Karen Hodgkins from Warwick Dolphins has just come through. Please no, I don't know any more Dolphins though. Julian Fowles from Whitchurch Triathlon and Sarah Marriott from Gog Triathlon, who are based down in North Wales. Lynn Howard from Chester Pride across the line. Louise Paddock from a club called Cycling Buddies.
Can I stand up here?
Got a bit confused.
Oh my gosh.
And that's Amy Hanlon who just crossed in 46 minutes on the button. And a few more non-wetsuit swimmers coming through. And a few more of our second wave of wetsuits and the yellow hats as well. Paul and Julia Baxter who's come through. Julia are couple. And I'd like to know for a minute to Kathy and because they are a couple who've gone through together in 46-26. No arguments there. Karen Christie just finished, Helen Groom and Spinoff David, Liz Redmond, who enjoying retirement, having worked as a consultant surgeon for many, many years for cancer. Some of you may have been under the knife. With that on. Mark Nuttall has just come through, another of our non-wetsuit team. Well done, Mark. You know, so there's 55 minutes there. That's a long time in the water, but made it all the way down. And for those of you who aren't that familiar with swimming, wearing a wetsuit actually makes it much easier because your legs don't stick. So actually to swim without a wetsuit is, swimming at all is an achievement. To swim without a wetsuit is even more of an achievement. So Richard Spencer who's just come through, Fiona Dickinson, Debbie Matthews, Rachel Urquhart from Trophy Triathlon. Jean Annan, come through. And while there's a gap, we have a big cheer for Hannah on that paddle board, who's making sure all our finishers come through the finish gantry and don't miss it. Big round of applause for Hannah. She's been out there on the water, not moving, drizzling. Well done, Hannah. Good work. She hasn't had to prod anybody with her paddle yet either. They've all managed to practice in the right direction. That's Julie Smith from Chester Pride who's just come through. Well done, Julie. And Alan Jacobs, great swimming Alan. Karen Green as well from Chester Pride. And that's Denise Wilkins, another of our non-wetsuit team. 44 people who started are yet to cross the finish line. There's at least one who didn't cross the line, who will tend to come out, and maybe others. The thing was, you just have to wave your hand underneath the thing. Catherine Carr.
Come on, girl, you're nearly there.
And still swimmers are coming through. Very, very tired arms and legs, and I suspect very cold arms and legs, and obviously wet, so I don't need to say that. And this is the beauty of a Dee Mile. You'll have seen those swimmers at the start coming down, flying down like Olympians. But it's not about flying around. It's about doing it. You can come in and do a doggy paddle if you want to. It's a great race to do. Much as I joke about how awful swimming is, it's absolutely brilliant. I've done the race twice and loved it. That's the beauty in the end, the sense of teamwork and camaraderie at the start is superb as well. So that's Helena Romanovska who's come through from the Queensbury Queens, Diane Parrish from the Chester Frosties who go swimming without wetsuits in the middle of winter in the Dee. Well, I think that's why they call it Chester Frosties. It might be a bit like Tribute Cornflakes. So Sarah Holstead, Kirsty Rowland, Katie Sykes, Robin Bowie. And then Adrian Beaumont, who's just across the finish line. And Millenium from a club called the Pirate Ship of Fools, who are a kind of online triathlon club. And that's Fiona Poyser who's just crossed the line. Across the line now, Alan Jones and Ursula Harrison. And Raider Wilkinson, another from the Pirate Ship of Fools. I'm not sure the names of these Pirate Ship of Fools. Right, one was called Horse and one was called Raider. I think they're not real names, are they? You're cheating. He's sharp though. Hey! Jane Aspinall and Ian Ludgrove crossing the line together in 2:29. And Helen Doris Davis and Kathy Fogan crossing the line together in an hour and 36. That's Catherine Sandland and Stuart Hughes have just come through as well. And Kevin Jones. So we still have 22 of the swimmers who started yet to cross the line. And it's around this point where you suddenly think, this is why I did this race. It's just up the way you're thinking, why did I do this race? And when you hit that mat, well, vertical mat, that's when it's all worthwhile. That was Ian Blakeborough from Chester Five, who's in the 70 plus category. And Rachel Jones, just there now. And there's a huge smile in the non-wetsuit category. That is a sense of achievement and pride. Just look at his face. That's James Hughes and Paula Griffin. And Kirsty Newton. You look like they've followed a team and inspired each other. big, big grins. Or grimaces. Or grimaces, possibly. But well done, guys. And we've got another team coming through. These are swimmers who've been supporting each other through.
This is my finish. Who's going to win?
I don't know who's going to win, is it? Or are they going to go for the holding hands and the steady?
Well done, everybody. We've got 4 coming through. These 4 have obviously... Oh, well, don't say who's going to win. I think you need to all touch that wall at the same time. Count to 3. 3, 2, 1, touch! That's pretty much work. No, that's pretty much work. That's Catherine Roberts, Cheryl Hart, Dawn Vickery and Debbie French. Well done, guys. What a team effort. 2 of you have lost your hats as well. Ah, you took it off. That's just showing off. So we've got another 13 on my list here. All being well.
Nice and enjoyable, isn't it?
And we think all 13 are in sight, which is good. So that's Karen Jones who's just come through. Well done, Karen. Great swimming. Arms up, arms up, arms up. And that's Jane. So there you go. Jane, whoever was with you, Jane, you can put your arm up. You've done it. Lynn Johnson, well done. So Jane and Lynn are through. And just coming through now, almost too tired to lift his arm up, is Matt Helm. Well done, Matt. Coming with Dee Mile. Oh! Our first crash into the barrier. And, but no harm done. That's Pete Newman, who's just finished. Well done, Pete. We've done the Dee Mile. Great work. And Rachel Gibson across the finish line there now. Well done, Rachel. So another 8 to come through. Sorry, another 7 to come through. Counting with metal bicycle. Which is why I'm not marshalling and making sure all the swimmers are safe.
So keep going on the pontoon there on the ramp. So keep going. Should be able to stand up in a bit.
Is he struggling? Or is he just being...
And as we're coming to the end and the canoeists nearby, can we have, those of you who are left here, can we have a big cheer and round of applause for our team of canoeists as well, who've kept our swimmers safe, have kept them inspired, have kept them going, and are still keeping them going. And it's, on a nice summer sunny day, it would be a great job to do. On a day like today, it maybe isn't so much fun. So thank you very much to all of you guys in the boat who've been keeping our swimmers safe. And the swimmers coming towards the line. Last few strokes now. Come on, you can do it. Last few strokes. You're there. Making you look effortless. Just raise your arm up. And that is Roy Thompson, who's just crossed the line. Well done, Roy. Only a few more strokes and then someone will pull you out. You completed the Dee Mile, well done. And a couple more swimmers. Oh, they're enjoying it so much they stop. They just don't want it to end. They don't want to cross the finish line.
Get your chips ready.
So guys, if you just make sure your wrists with your chips on, you don't have to touch the white things, just raise them up. If you just touch the blue and yellow hashes, you'll be fine. Your times will get registered. But you've finished it, you've done it. That's Callum Cullen from Chester Cross team. And Jenny Anstrovert. And Rachel Clark. Well done. Great work. Big smile.
Take it easy, better now. Yeah, take time.
Oh, that finished gantry never gets any nearer, does it? You're nearly there. You're nearly there. And when you're there, you just raise your arm up, just sort of touch the yellow and blue hatches, and you're done. Apart from a little bit of a swim to the end. That's Piazza from Testa Frosty. And there's some elated swimmers coming through. I can't quite believe I've actually completed this. There's Sandy Britton who's just come through, and Amanda Parker. Well done, Sandy and Amanda. With the war paint on and the big grins. And I think this is our final swimmer. And a weary arm gets raised up. And the name doesn't come off my iPad. Well done. And that is the Dee Mile 2022. Welcome back, Dee Mile. So next year, sorry, 2022, 2021, what am I talking about? That's wishful thinking. That's what 2021 to be over. So next year in 2022 will actually be the centenary of the initial Dee Mile, 1922. It went with the 100th one because there was an 8-year hiatus around the time of the Second World War. And hopefully, next year in 2022, we'll be back up to full fat, full caffeine Dee Mile. Thank you very much to everyone who's been down watching and supporting. It's really made a difference to everybody. Thank you to all the volunteers who've come out in their high-vis jackets in not exactly clement conditions to help set things up, to help keep people safe, to help get people out of the water. Thank you to our first aid and health and safety team. Thank you to Dan from Nifty Events for the timing systems as well. And it's been an absolute pleasure having the opportunity to sit in a box and listen to my own voice for an hour and a half. And I hope that I get invited back to do it again next year. Stay safe, everybody.